being here. My name's Natasha and I'm a rageaholic. Hi. I was drinking out of a can of Rageahol and I ended up with a road rage conviction. It's like I've got letters after my name now, Natasha Smith ABH, and I didn't even have to go to university for that. God, yeah. God, I'm feeling really nervous. Do you know what? That music's really putting me off, actually. I know they're praising the Lord, but still, you do it a bit more quietly, please.
Go on, Tash.
Yeah, so why am I so rageful? Because I'm a product of my environment. I mean, I grew up with a Rastafarian, weed-smoking, schizophrenic dad, and he used to say, if you eat the rice, I'm gonna beat you. If you don't eat it, I'm still gonna beat you. So I didn't know what to do. And then my mum sent us to she thought we'd be better educated in Westminster than in Wandsworth. So I went to school and I got bullied. I mean, I got called blackie, monkey, flat nose, dare I say gollywog, Smith's burnt crisps. Is anyone old enough to remember Smith's crisps? Yeah, I'm showing my age now. They had that little packet of salt to flavour the crisps with. Well, in school, I was the flavour. It's like I was the only black person in the class. And I wanted to belong, I wanted to be like everyone else, I wanted to have long blonde hair and blue eyes. I didn't have Michael Jackson's money, so I couldn't afford the bleach. So I used to fix my feelings by stealing. Yeah, some people used to eat, they used to comfort eat, I used to comfort steal. And I think if you're gonna steal something useful. I was stealing bras and I was in primary school. I had nothing to put in them. And yeah, that progressed actually to stealing. It progressed to stealing recycle bags, you know, the free bags that you get. It's like, technically, is it stealing if it's free? But if it's in someone else's front garden, it's someone else's property, it's definitely stealing. And I wish you could recycle children actually, put them to good use somewhere else. One of my favourite films is Total Recall, and there's this black mutant in there, and he always used to say, I got 5 kids to feed. They had to make the mutant black, and they always make the black people die first in films. You realise that? Anyway, I got 5 kids to feed. So I actually had 5 kids, so I could say that line in real life. Yeah, my friend was supposed to get married. My best friend, I've known her for 28 years. She was supposed to get married on the 28th of August. And on my birthday was March 13th, and she said to me, oh Tasha, for your birthday present, you can be a bridesmaid. So I was thinking, be careful what you wish for. I really wanted to be a bridesmaid. She said, yeah, you can be a bridesmaid. A couple of months down the line, she told me that I had to pay for the privilege. I've got to pay 70 quid for this dress. So I was thinking, how does that compute? I've got to pay for my birthday present. Okay, fair enough. Is that how they're doing things these days? And then a couple of weeks after that, she tells me that my 3 daughters are going to be in the possession as well. So that's like an extra 210, 70, that's like 280 quid that I'm paying for to be a part of your wedding. Okay, fair enough. And then I find out my son's going to be a page boy, he's free, I've got to pay for his suit. The wedding, the weekend, hen weekend, that was 250 quid. We didn't even go abroad, we could have gone to Ibiza or somewhere, we went to Lambourne, like where is that? It's like still in London, I'm paying. The wedding's costing me about 600 quid. And I'm not getting married. I'm thinking, if you can't afford to get married, don't. And then, when the wedding didn't happen, like, you know, it's the 23rd now, it's supposed to happen last month. And I felt really bad. I was thinking, yeah, my prayers have been answered, I don't have to pay any money. And it was nothing to do with me why the wedding didn't happen. It was because he was Nigerian and he didn't get granted his visa. So and then, when he did get granted the visa, I thought, oh God, they're not going to let him over because of Ebola. So, but the wedding's happening next week, so I've got to cough up all this dough. But what else is going on in my mad life? Basically, on the tube on the way up here, because to me, everything bad happens to me is because I'm black, that's why. It's because I'm black, that's why. And then I was sitting on the tube on the way. I came down from South London, and the train was full, and there was like 3 empty seats next to me. And this guy comes on and he sits on the furthest seat away. So I was like, oh, is it because I smell? So I said, no, it's because I'm black, that's why. And he was black too. My thinking is messed up, as you can see. That's why I'm so angry. And basically, my mum, basically, do you know parents, they still think they can tell you what to do 20 years after you left home. It's like, I'm studying to be a mental health nurse. And she said, oh, but I can't see you being a nurse. It's like, you don't tell, even if you don't see it, you don't tell me that, you're supposed to encourage me. And then I said to her, I'm going to get some black carpet to go with my red, gold and green themed room. It's, don't get black carpet. I I don't like it. It's like, do you live here? Do you pay my bills? Do I care about your opinion? Yeah, they make me laugh, mums. They take the piss as well. She gave me a cat to look after for 4 weeks. Oh, I'm going to Jamaica. Gave me the cat for 4 weeks. Like 10 years later, I've still got this cat. Me and the cat have to go around the estate putting up missing posters like, have you seen this woman? And X Factor. The X Factor, I put in for last one, I won't bore you anymore. Last joke now. Yeah, X Factor, I put in for X Factor a couple of years ago. Well, I didn't put in for it, my daughter did. She can really sing. So I went to go and give her support and she said, come on mummy, why don't you go and sing too? So me and her did auditions and I felt really bad because she didn't get another audition that I did. I like usurped my daughter at X Factor. So it's like, I want the yellow ticket, I want the red ticket, and they said, yeah, we'll call you back in 6 weeks. And then I didn't hear anything. It's like 2 years later, I'm still waiting for this call. It should be called X Fucked Up actually, because all the fucked up people get through. So I could actually sing, and then when they didn't call me, I was thinking, oh, it's because I'm black, that's why. But I sung me some John Bon Jovi. I sang, whoa, living on a prayer, living on a prayer. Thank you, you've been great.
Natasha, the comedian. Put your hands together, please. All right, so realistically, black